During the pandemic, it's often been hard to find your smile, unless you drive by a certain corner in St. Louis during the morning and evening rush. As you'll learn in tonight's Making a Difference report, one man is changing the street signs to read goodwill and kindness. If we counted his waves like we do steps, Louis Claybon would have worn out about a dozen Fitbits by now.
Have a good evening, I love you. Have a good evening. How y'all doing, fam? Yeah.
Every day for the last 20 years or so,
Hello, how y'all doing?
Claybon has stood on the corner of Tower Grove and Vista in St. Louis to offer his own brand of free therapy.
Love you too. Have a good evening.
He greets everybody every morning and every evening. He kind of, is our morning cup of coffee.
Yeah, have a good evening. Yeah.
For just a moment, rush hour doesn't seem so rushed.
Y'all have a good evening.
But sometimes a driver's reaction has to evolve.
Good day, my love.
I would drive by this gentleman waving, and I kind of just looked away.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
But when you pass this corner every day, pretty soon his smile merges into yours.
And I'd roll down the windows, and we'd exchange a hey, what's up? Instead of just a perfunctory wave, it became a real exchange of goodwill, I thought.
Hey, my friend, have a good evening.
This all began when Claybon woke up early one morning and looked out the window.
And I saw a young girl down at that bus stop right there, that corner right there, like 4:30 in the morning.
So he stepped outside just to make sure she was safe and noticed about 10 more kids waiting for the bus.
This became a bus stop, so I can keep everybody together, So then while I'm waiting on that bus, I just go waving that phone.
Known to most as Brother Louis, he cooks at the Lamb's Bride Child Care Center across the street.
Oh, the kids love him.
And he's also a volunteer at nearby Adams Elementary.
His personality is so overwhelming that when you meet him, you think that you've known him for years and years and years.
All right, east side, baby! East side!
He admits there were tough times growing up in East St. Louis,
Hello, darling.
but laughter was always his great escape.
But for this moment right here, we set it down to have a little fun.
And now, even in this pandemic,
All right, cup, yeah!
his grin is more contagious than coronavirus.
I know it's rough right now, but we're going to be all right. Don't get discouraged.
So the next time you're near Tower Grove and Vista,
Let's get it down, baby!
check out Louis Claybon's corner office.
I just call it his ministry of love, living, and happiness.
Have a good one, my friend. You be careful.
A stop sign with its own sign language
He makes everybody stay.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Love you.
for kindness.
Have a good evening. Love you, guys.
It's easy to be nice, and it's so impactful.
All right, darling. Yeah, have a good evening.
The 57-year-old Claybon says he just wants to leave a positive legacy, which is exactly what he is doing.